Thank you, Sarah. On set with me is Food Service Director of Evangel University, Todd Lanning, who will be sharing his experience with us this morning. Welcome with me, Todd.
Welcome, Peace. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming. Can you talk to us about what you spoke about at Enactus this weekend or last weekend?
Yeah, it was earlier last week. The students invited me to speak with them just a little bit about my life experiences, my views on business, what I thought was important, some life lessons. So it was really, we spent about an hour and a half talking, and it was very, very enlightening, I think, for the audience as well as myself.
What did you share about your life experience?
Well, they wanted to know a little bit. A lot of the students don't know that I actually took some time off. I ran Missouri State's food service program from '96 to 2006. And late in 2005, I lost a dear friend of mine who also worked at Missouri State. And in fact, he introduced my wife and I. And so my wife and I reevaluated our life, decided that we would sell everything we own, buy a boat, and go cruising full time for a while. And so we sold everything we owned and spent almost 6 years on a boat cruising full time, realizing that a person can always make more money, they can't make more time. And so we kind of lived a dream we'd always wanted to do a little bit earlier than we thought we would. We also talked a little bit about business, kind of my background, where my journey has taken me through this food service industry. And then how I came about working at Evangel, my interviews with the Vice President and President Spence here. So it was a neat evening.
That sounds awesome. So how did all those life experiences prepare you for your leadership here at Evangel's Food Services?
Well, it's an ongoing learning process. I think every day, no matter what your age, you learn something new and different. Living on the boat was fascinating as far as enhancing my organizational skills, because living on the boat, while was a lot of fun, you had to constantly plan what your next step was. You lived and died by the weather because we anchored out almost every night, and so it was a lot about organization and planning on that end. Coming back to Evangel was really a breath of fresh air, because with my job at Missouri State, I didn't have near the student contact that I have here, and so that's really been a blessing to be able to be this close to the student body. I really enjoy them.
We enjoy having you here, and you are so close to us. Thank you so much for
You're
coming
welcome.
out and talking.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter to you too.